Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cop Council. I hope you're all on a fantastic day. If you are, then please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you're new around here, then please feel free to leave a like on the video, and also please do feel free to subscribe to the Cop Council as well. We are on the road to 200 subscribers now, so hopefully you guys can contribute to that if you are watching live or watching on repeat. So what do we have in tonight's stream for you guys? Obviously, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, we are going to be talking about Trent Alexander-Arnold and how good he is at the moment, and is he the current best right back in the world? You know, we'll get on to your opinions, my opinions, all on that. We'll also be talking some transfer news tonight. There's a few things about a few people returning from loan as well. So yeah, much more as well to do with Liverpool Football Club. And you know, we'll just get just having a nice chat tonight. Obviously, Liverpool beat Leicester yesterday. If you haven't checked out our match reaction of Liverpool beating Leicester yesterday, yeah, that's on the channel. But yeah, we'll be talking a bit more about that tonight. Let me say a few highs to you guys in the comments. Scotty's in, how are you, sir? Gary's in as well, how are you, sir? Mark's in as always. Keep your comments coming in, guys. I'll try and interact as much as possible. Or if you are watching the stream right now, then please share out the stream, and you know, just share out the channel as well. It's much appreciated at the moment, guys. You guys are showing so much support, so thank you so much. Yeah, I think we hit a few more subscribers yesterday as well. So, you know, thank you to everyone that has subscribed. If you are watching, please feel free to comment down below. And yeah, let's just get talking into tonight's stream then. So yeah, Liverpool beat, I keep on wanting to say Bournemouth. They beat Leicester, obviously, yesterday. Beating them by 4-0. You know, I'm still over the moon from that win. It was an absolutely brilliant win last night against Leicester. You know, it was Liverpool at their best. I think it was Liverpool's best performance of the season. I thought, you know, plenty of people had you know, man of the match games, you know, like the likes of Joe Gomez, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Jordan Henderson, Bobby Firmino. You know, there was plenty of people that had phenomenal games last night, and you know, it's scary. I was saying this earlier on to someone, I can't remember who I was saying it to, but you know, I'm scared for teams that have to play this Liverpool team, because you know, it's frightening. It's frightening how good this side is, because you know, we've got the likes of Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain out injured, we've got Fabinho out injured, and you know, we've got other players out injured as well. And you know, it's frightening that we can play now the likes of Naby Keita, you know, Gini Wijnaldum, players coming back into the team as such. And you know, it's frightening because you know, no matter who we play, you know, we're gonna give you a good game this season. You know, the only team properly to beat us this season is Napoli, and I know the Aston Villa result, obviously we lost, but still I'll only class Napoli as, you know, the only team to beat the first team then, you could say. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts about last night. Was you as ecstatic as I am about it? Did you think that, you know, do you think now the title race is over? I did say that I do believe Liverpool do have one hand on the Premier League trophy. I'll stand by that now. Obviously Manchester City are playing right now. Mark's put down it's 2-1 now, I think, to City. So yeah, it's, you know, it's now 11 points, I think it is now, but obviously we got a game in hand, which is most likely it's going to be 14 points. But you know, it's a very big gap now, and you know, it's still not over in the sense, but you know, I can't see Liverpool dropping 13 points this season now. I just can't, guys, and that's my opinion. You know, I've been, you know, you guys have been, you know, saying it, you know, Liverpool are going to win the league, Liverpool are, you know, miles out in front, say that Liverpool are going to win the league, and I haven't. I've been very very cautious then, obviously, because previous years where we've been in a comfortable position and, it's gone down south practically. But, now with this team performing the way it is week in, week out, guys, I am confident now that Liverpool are going to win their first title. But, it is still a lot of football to play. So, I'm just going to say we got one hand on the title and it's ours to lose practically from now. So we need to stay focused 100%. Scotty said Liverpool top of the league. Liverpool top of the league. Yes, we are. As long as the result stays as it is now, with Man City, it is 11 points now. 11 points. Wow. I think half of us would have bit your hand off if you had said we'd be 11 points clear after Boxing Day. Wow. That's unbelievable. Mark said, don't say it. A lot of people are still really cautious. I'm just going to say that there's one hand on the title. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, what else are we going to talk about? So let's talk a little bit of transfer news then for you guys. Now, Nat Phillips, obviously, he did go out on loan to Stuttgart in the Bundesliga. He's been doing very good out there, but now he has returned to Liverpool. Liverpool have agreed a deal with Stuttgart to bring him back for January, and the reports are that he's going to stay now for a big part of January, and then at the end of January he'll be loaned back out to Stuttgart and remain out there for the rest of the season. Now this is a very good move by Jurgen Klopp. Now why I say it's a very good move, in the sense of Everton in the FA Cup. Now obviously now we can probably play the centre back pairing of Joe Gomez and Nat Phillips. That's simple as. I think I'm out of focus. Yes, I was. Now we can play that centre back partnership, because at the moment we've only got two fit centre backs at the club, and they are Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk. So maybe there might have to be rotation. Maybe Gini Wijnaldum playing in a 3 at the back potentially. I think we saw 1 year against Huddersfield, and I think we battered Huddersfield. If I'm remembering that correctly, let me know, guys, if I am remembering that correctly. But Liverpool played a back 3 that day, and we slaughtered Huddersfield. So maybe against the lower league team, maybe we might do that. But at the moment we've only got two fit centre backs. Bringing back Nat Phillips, obviously he's a fit centre back. Apparently he's been doing very well in the Bundesliga. I don't know personally, like, he's been doing well. I don't watch much Bundesliga football at the moment, but what I've heard, he's done very okay out in Germany. So that's a very good sign then, and hopefully he'll do a good performance. Obviously I think Jurgen Klopp's last centre-back signing in January was a certain Virgil van Dijk, which today is the 2-year anniversary of Virgil van Dijk. I saw it out on Twitter today. It's been 2 years of Virgil van Dijk. He's played, I think, 99 games, or made 99 appearances for the Reds, and scored 9 goals. So, an absolute unit. And he's quite easily our best defender, probably Liverpool's best defender of all time. The squad might be a part of the best squad ever if they go on to win the Premier League trophy. But it's unbelievable what this side is achieving, and Virgil van Dijk is the leader of that. I think Liverpool have a lot of leaders. I think the main ones are Jordan Henderson, Virgil van Dijk. Gini Wijnaldum is apparently a big guy behind the scenes and all like that. So Liverpool are full of leaders, and Liverpool are full of passionate players, and it takes time now with finding the right solution to something. And Liverpool had to wait for Virgil van Dijk. They had to wait a season, and then obviously we got him then 2 years ago today, and ever since then it's been absolutely magical with Virgil van Dijk in a Liverpool shirt. Obviously he signed in this Liverpool shirt, but it's been unbelievable. But let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section down below. How impressed have you been since Virgil van Dijk has come in the team? You know, Big Virg got his own song as well, so you know you could just see off that how fans love Virgil van Dijk. What else have we got? That's pretty much it really for transfer news. Oh, I do have to mention as well, the Echo reported that Liverpool now are outright favourites for Jadon Sancho since Chelsea now have pulled out of a deal that was meant to be looking like a January deal. But you know, it's something where, you know, would I like Jadon Sancho at Liverpool? Possibly. Do I want him to come in January? No. That's simple as now. No. We've got Takumi Minamino now coming in January. Obviously, he will be eligible to play on past January 1st. Obviously, completing his medical and obviously getting you know, his shirt number and all like that. We did report on that. That was like a video that reached 1k views, so you know that was unbelievable. So thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, you know, we've got already one player in the door. Apparently there's rumors as well that we are, you know, signing a few more players in January. There are a few talks about left back cover coming in, so you know there is a few things there. Ty Dollar, how are you? How are you? I don't think I've seen your name in the chat. How are you, sir? Or miss? I don't know which one. He's the best right back in the world indeed. Now, if you are talking about a certain Trent Alexander-Arnold, let's move on to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Obviously we were talking about transfers, but yeah, we'll move straight on to our big topic then, you could say, tonight, and that is Trent Alexander-Arnold. He does say sir. Okay, I was just double checking with that. You know, I don't want to say sir and then it's a madam, so you know, I do apologize. But how are you, sir? How are you, Dollar? But yeah, let's move on to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Is he the best right back in world football? Simple answer, yes. He is the best right back in world football right now. But you know, I want to talk more in depth with you guys on it and that. And you know, looking at it, he's 21 years old. I'm just going to repeat that again. He's 21 years old. Trent is a few months older than me. So that, you know, just thinking of that, that's wow. That is wow. But you know, it's unbelievable, you know, how talented he is at such a young age. And like the big thing as well is he's like 4 or 5 years from his prime, and you know, he is so good now, and it's unbelievable. You know, if you think back to, you know, the kid that, you know, made his debut against Manchester United for an injured Nathaniel Klein. You know, Kleiny, I think, was having a brilliant season that year, and you know, here comes this young kid called Trent Alexander-Arnold. We're thinking, oh, you know, a very unexperienced. Oh, my lighting's going. A very unexperienced guy for a big match at the time, and you know, he performed brilliantly. He was probably man of the match of that game for Liverpool, and you know, ever since then, you know, he has been brilliant. You know, he's gone to 2 European finals, he's gone to a World Cup obviously with England, but you know, he currently is a world champion, he's a European champion, you know, and at a young age, you know, it's frightening of what he is going to achieve with his side. You know, he's easily going to have probably another 10, 12 years onto his football career. So you know, it's a weird thing to look at. And you know, first of all, as well, what I just say is, to be thingied at world class, you have to be the best in your league, and then you can look otherwise. Now, you look at right backs in the Premier League. Now, we had this conversation with LCFC Bayer. You know, if you guys didn't know, Bayer is a Leicester fan. We were talking about the Leicester game. We were talking about fullbacks. Now, for me, the best 2 right backs in the Premier League for me is Trent Alexander-Arnold and Pereira for Leicester. I don't think Kyle Walker is even in that conversation. To be honest with you, I think he's a bit I just don't think Kyle Walker gets in the conversation with Pereira and Trent. Now, for me, I think the only thing Trent has to work on a little bit is defence. And if you watched the game yesterday, he was brilliant at going defensively, and he was superb. Uh, going forward. And you look at it, out of the two, I think he is better than Pereira. Now, obviously, Bayer thought that Pereira was better than Trent. Now, I know people have their own opinions, and to be fair, that was Bayer's opinion, and I can respect that. But for me personally, I think Trent Alexander-Arnold, for how young he is the best right back in the Premier League. So then you look at that conversation, right? He is the best in the Premier League. Now you have to look at all the rest of the competition around the world. You have to look at, your right backs in Spain, Germany, France, and all like that. And for me, he is the best out of them all. I can't even really tell who's going to be the best right back in the French league. Right back in the Spanish league is probably Carvajal for Real Madrid, or probably Nelson Semedo for Barcelona. I think Trent's better than them. You got Kimmich in the Bundesliga. Then he's way better than Kimmich in the Bundesliga. And, you just look at it like that. He is better than the rest. And, so far this season, he scored 2 goals and got 8 assists. Last season, I think he got 16 assists last season. Obviously, that was the most out of any Premier League defender throughout the season. But, for me, he's going to smash that record. We're only halfway through. If he even doubles that, that's 16 by itself. But, I think the way Liverpool are playing right now, we're going to steamroll teams. We're going to literally score 4, 5, 6 like every week. Look at yesterday's performance. Yesterday we shut out Jamie Vardy. It was unbelievable what we achieved yesterday. It was, Liverpool were on the front all the time. It was unbelievable. And I think that, Liverpool and Trent Alexander-Arnold are going to go up and up and up and up and up. But let me just jump into your comments down by here. What we got? To be honest, the world lacks quality players in his position, said Dollar. Maybe, but I wouldn't say that. I'd say there are a few good right backs around, but you could say that, but I know what you mean. I mean, Hakimi is the second best right back right now. Yeah, Hakimi is really good. I forgot to mention him, and can't believe you forgot Hakimi and mentioned Joshua Kimmich. Yeah, I forgot about Hakimi. I did forget about Hakimi. Sorry for that, mate. Yeah, he is quite good at the minute, and he is really young. Is he 20, Hakimi? I could be wrong with that. Let me know in the comments anyway. But yeah, them two are probably going to be pushing each other up and up and up. A few people have said that Trent will go in midfield. I don't think he'll go in midfield. I think if he does go in midfield, I think he'll get lost in the pack. He can make that right back position his own. And I think that if he went into midfield, then he'd be lost in the pack. Because for me at the minute, he... and this isn't a dig on Jamie Carragher. It's not. I love Carragher. He's, a Liverpool legend forever. But what annoys me is when he's on Sky Sports and, he just goes on and on and on about Kevin De Bruyne, about being the best on deliveries and all like that. But he's not, in my opinion. If you watch Trent week in, week out, Jamie Carragher should be, you can tell between different... Now, if you were to say best midfielder, yes, I would say Kevin De Bruyne is probably the best midfielder in the Premier League. But for me, Trent Alexander-Arnold is, 100% better than Kevin... Well, no, I wouldn't say 100%, but he is better than Kevin De Bruyne in terms of delivering a football. His ball progression and all like that. And you look at this goal yesterday. the temperament to just like bomb forward, get the ball, and shoot it in that bottom left corner and get that goal. You know, he did it, I think, in like the first minute of the game as well. He just bombed forward, shot, and Schmeichel saved it. And, you know, this is a thing where, you know, people are comparing, you know, two great teams in Manchester City and Liverpool. And for me at the minute, you know, Liverpool are beating Manchester City in everything at the minute. You know, it's unbelievable where Liverpool are, you know, they've got players to use, and you know, you got the likes of James Milner, even Joe Gomez can play right back as well. But you know, there's a massive drop off as well where Joe Gomez and Trent, you know, you can see the difference when, say, for example, Joe Gomez plays right back and then Trent does, you know. But at the minute, I'm enjoying this back five at the minute. I think Liverpool now have kept, is it like 4 clean sheets in the last 5 games or something like that? It's mental. You know, Liverpool couldn't keep a clean sheet this season, and now we're keeping, you know, clean sheet upon clean sheet. You know, it's 3 straight now in the league, and you know, it's unbelievable what this Liverpool team is doing. But yeah, let me get into the chat with you guys, and then, you know, we'll talk a bit more about Trent Alexander-Arnold. I read that one. That's why he's such a good attack. He was a midfielder. If you're on about Trent, then yeah, Trent was a midfielder and he moved to right back. He did start his Liverpool career, well, his academy career at right wing. So, you know, that was probably that's where he gets his attacking like mentality from. Oh really, he was a midfielder. I didn't note that. It's $1. City still 2-1, 10 men. Yeah, I know they got 10 men. That was a penalty. That was a red card. You know, the whole penalty thing in that game as well. I don't know if you guys are watching the game right now. But yeah, the whole penalty thing with that, I thought that was ridiculous. You know, it was, Martin Atkinson, yet again, you know, screwing up a decision. You know, I think that, you know, if they had said, go and check it, have a look, and then if he had changed his mind, then fair enough. But, you know, for, you know, VAR, someone talking in your ear and telling you there's contact, like, give a penalty, I think that's a no. I think simple as they should have, like, told him, go and have a look at it. And, you know, and then it was taken. Sterling had his shot saved, and then it was retaken because Connor Cody stepped in the box even though it was right on the line. But yeah, that's just ridiculous. Mo, he was in our academy, said Mark. He has the same style as Florenzi when he was young. Florenzi was a really good right back, but, you know, over the last, I'd say, 2-3 years, he's like lacked off. But I can see what you mean by that. Yeah, he was a very good right back as well. And, you know, I always remember, I don't know if you guys remember Florenzi's goal against Barcelona, where he just literally just lobbed to Stegen from like 70 yards. I think it was something like that. And it was, that was a crazy goal. That was unbelievable. But yeah, also as well, guys, I do have to mention something as well before I forget as well. Obviously, if you haven't seen it on social media, obviously there were a few Leicester City fans with pictures of the sun on their smartphones, and like to those minority of Leicester City fans, you are a disgrace to your football club and to the city of Leicester. And, you know, no one should ever buy the sun. And, you know, those fans doing that to the Liverpool fans yesterday. Obviously, there was a video clip on Twitter. If you haven't seen it, go onto Twitter, and, you know, it'll probably be the first video that you see, or the first couple of videos that you see. But yeah, to those minority of idiots at the King Power Stadium yesterday, you know, what a bunch of idiots you are. And, you know, it's an awful thing. And, you know, it's a disgrace practically. It's a full disgrace. So yeah, never buy the sun. The sun's a pile of, you know, shit. Then you could say, but, you know, never ever buy the sun. because, you know, after what they did 30 years ago, you know, shocking. And, you know, for them to do that as well, absolute disgrace. So, you know, guys, just, you know, if you're not a Liverpool supporter or like that, still never buy the Sun, because the Sun is toxic as hell and should never ever, well, it shouldn't be on mainstream media practically. And that was funny, mind, that I thought, you know, where, you know, a couple of weeks ago when Liverpool got not taken off. Liverpool can't host any England games anymore because they've refused any Sun reporters into Anfield. Good. We don't want England games at Anfield. Piss off. Practically, yeah, fuck off. We don't want that. Just simple as. We don't want it. Go away. You know, we'll have you know, Champions League and Premier League football quite happily, but you know, for the rest of the English football, bugger off. But yeah, I just want to get that off my chest, guys. And yeah, to those minority of Leicester fans, I know it's not all of them, but to those minority, what an absolute disgrace you are. And, you know, just feel free to let me know your guys' thoughts on that. But yeah, Mark said, yep, seen that's awful. Yeah, it's horrible. Dollar with that word. I'm not going to say that word even though I just swore myself. You know, simple as. Sun, to be quite honest, I personally feel that newspaper should not be alive. Quite plain and simple. Don't think it should be alive. They have made a mistake after mistake after mistake, but it's not even a minor one. It's a catastrophic mistakes that they have made a numerous amount of times. I'm surprised that they're still going. That's me being truthful. You know, I'm not from Liverpool. Like, you can probably tell I'm Welsh or like that, but you know, I've known people that have had, you know, run-ins with that newspaper myself, and you know, it's just a despicable newspaper and shouldn't even be a thing in my opinion. But yeah, let's get away from that. Let's talk more about the football, and you know, keep your comments coming in, guys. If you are new around here as well, then please feel free to leave a like on the video, and also if you are new around here, then please subscribe to the Cup Council. We are on the road to 200 subscribers. I am thinking about doing a little giveaway for you guys when we reach that 200, so hopefully we can get there pretty soon. But yeah, if you are watching live right now, then please share out the stream. You know, it's much appreciated. I'm trying to get videos out to you daily. Obviously we do match reactions. What do we do? Match reactions, match previews, podcasts, videos, everything like that. And yeah, if you are new around here, then please do subscribe to the Cup Council. But yeah, what else should we talk about tonight? Let's talk about potential transfers then we could talk about. Now, obviously, Liverpool are, you know, in a very good position right now. Do Liverpool need to add in the transfer window? No. Plain and simple. Liverpool don't have to. But what I think we need is backup. Now, what I do think people, you know, I've talked to a lot of people about this. People think we need left back cover, and I kind of agree with them. Now, the reason why, let me quickly change my screen. You know, we've got James Milner. Now, James Milner can't play two positions, you know, in both games. He can't. So we need a left back. Now, there is reports we're signing a young left back from, I think, where was it? Like in League 2, I think it was. And we're also signing someone from Italy as well. Now, there was a rumour going around, but obviously there's nothing concrete there. But now apparently, oh no, it wasn't from Italy, sorry. It was from France, where we were meant to be signing someone. But, you know, Mark has put in the chat down below. The one player that I do really want at Liverpool is Timo Werner. Now, I do have news for you. It does look like that Timo Werner could be going to Chelsea. Now, obviously, Chelsea has that transfer ban lifted. You know, it's already, you know, in working effect, apparently. Like I said earlier on, they have pulled themselves out now with the Jadon Sancho deal. So, you know, now they are looking at transfers, and apparently They are very keen to go for Timo Werner, but Liverpool apparently still in the race for Timo Werner. But apparently Leipzig as well don't want to get rid of him because obviously they're after a title as well. But yeah, it's I really want Timo Werner, but yeah, I'd happily buy him in January and then put him back on loan. That would be my opinion anyway. Let me know your guys' thoughts as well. But yeah, let me jump into the chat with you guys. I really like the channel. I'll try my best to tune in when I can. That's totally fine, mate. I don't expect everyone to be in constantly all the time, but if you guys can just show appreciation by liking the video, that's all I can ask for. And to be fair, if you can tune in for even 5 minutes, have a conversation with me, and then jump off, mate, that's totally fine. I know people have lives and I know people have stuff to do, but yeah, I said this yesterday as well. But yeah, you've also said you subscribed, so thank you so much, Dollar. That is truly appreciated. But honestly, like I said, even if you could come in for like 5 minutes, have a conversation, because I feel like, thinking going back to like, we were talking a couple of months ago about mental health and all like that, and if you can come in, talk about something that you're passionate about, like football, like Liverpool Football Club, you can interact with others like you would probably never bother with. And I think that's the big good thing about things like this. You can interact with others, you can interact with plenty of people, and get plenty of people interacted with yourself. And I think it's a very good thing. And I don't know if you guys agree with this as well, please let me know on this. But it's just nice to interact with other Liverpool fans around the world that you would never talk to. And when you get to talk to people that something you love about, it's more enjoyable. And we're a really, really like new channel. Like now I think there's only like 4 people watching. That is like good for us. Usually it's like 1 or 2 or 3. One time I think we had about 15 people in at once. And that was just crazy. And the more and more people we get in, it's unbelievable. And if we can get more people in, then brilliant, that's perfect. But if we can't, then I'm just happy with the people that's here. But to be honest with you guys, it's unbelievable the support that you guys have shown this channel. I did have a bit of a wasning with YouTube the other day. I tweeted YouTube, so on our main page it was saying we had like 112 subscribers, and like on my like phone app it was like on the studio app it was telling me I had like 106. I was like, YouTube, what's going on? I have like 3 things telling me like different things, but I have like 2 things that are telling me the same thing and then 1 not. So it's quite frustrating like that. But yeah, let me get back into the chat. How's Hendo? Any news? There's no news at the moment. To be honest with you though, I think he's fine. To be honest with you, I think he was going to come off anyway. But apparently he's fine. He was walking fine. A little bit of ice on his leg after he was off. But to be fair, I think Henderson's fine. But anyway, like Liverpool. We've got Wolves now on Sunday, but yeah, he should be fine for the Wolves game, to be fair. Werner is massively underrated, said Dollar. Yeah, I think he is. He's like, he's been a person that we've talked about for about 3 years as Liverpool fans, and only now Liverpool, like proper like football supporters are interacted with him and like getting to like know what he is and all like that. And I think he is a very underrated player, and for the price tag as well, he is a very, very desirable player. Then you could say £30 million is the rumoured release clause with his contract. So it's something where it's very desirable, then you could say, for his services. But yeah, if we could get him, it'd be brilliant. To be honest with you, mate, it'd be absolutely brilliant if Liverpool could get him in January or even the summer. City 2-2. Ooh, is that confirmed? Is that like definitely confirmed, or did they? Is there VAR checks for that? I think it's hard since we have Origi, said Dollar. Yeah, but then if Timo Werner was to come in, obviously you've got the rumours with Ryan Brewster. Apparently, him going to the Bundesliga is a huge possibility with that as well. You know, and I think if Brewster was to go out on loan, I think then Klopp would want to bring someone in, and obviously then you'd have two players then that cover right wing, not right wing, sorry, left wing and striker. Obviously, Timo Werner has played out on the left quite a lot for Leipzig as well, so he's done it plenty of times. So there's plenty of rumors going around right now. Will it happen? I hope it does. If it doesn't, then to be fair, I'm happy with this Liverpool squad the way it is at the moment. There's a stupid rumour that says that Liverpool are interested in Casemiro. Lol. Just laugh at it, mate. It's not happening. Liverpool would never go in now for a defensive midfielder. We've got... Excuse me. We've got Fabinho. We've got... we've got Fabinho, we've got Jordan Henderson, we've got Gini Wijnaldum, we've got Naby Keita as well that could play there. So, it's loads and loads and loads of players that we have to play in that situation. We even got Adam... Excuse me, guys, I am still ill. Yeah, we still got Adam Lallana as well that could play there. So, there are still plenty of options then to be done for that. But, to be honest with you, mate, I don't think Liverpool need a defensive midfielder. Let me just take a drink a minute, guys. Oh, that's better. Yep, 2-2, 89th minute and mark. So Man City dropping points yet again. I did say yesterday, if Man City dropped any more points, then, that second hand is getting closer to the Premier League trophy. But, yeah, if they drop points yet again, then wow. Yeah, so that means then that we would be 13 points then behind Man City and Leicester. Wow, and I think Man City would go up to second after that win. Well, not win, draw, sorry. But yeah, that's so what we've been talking about tonight. Obviously, Nat Phillips has come back to Liverpool, returned from Stuttgart from a loan spell. Obviously, talking about defenders, the last January centre-back signing for Liverpool was Virgil van Dijk. Obviously, the 2-year anniversary of Virgil van Dijk at Liverpool. We've been talking as well about Trent Alexander-Arnold and how I personally think he is the best in the world. But yeah, it's unbelievable right now. What we got? The league is ours, no doubt, said Dollar. Dollar also said 3-2 to Wolves. Is that confirmed? Is that truth? Or is that lies? And also, I don't call you a liar, Dollar. I'm not calling you a liar. But could anyone else report on that as well? If I see... Wait, who scored then? Who scored for Wolves? Can I get some confirmation here? But yeah, let me know who scored for that, guys. Actually, let me check myself. Yeah, no, it's not coming up. Sky 3-2, is it? Oh, so it is confirmed. Oh, so with Liverpool's game in hand, then Liverpool, if they were, lol, you did call me a liar, but I don't care. No, I wasn't calling you a liar. I've had people in here before when I was streaming before saying like what game was it? I can't remember what game it was, but someone said someone scored, and then when other people was in the chat, they were like, "What are you talking about? You're lying." And I was like, "Oh, god dang it!" But yeah, no, I wasn't purposely trying to call you a liar. I was just waiting for other people to confirm it. But yeah, what's that now? If Liverpool were to win their game in hand as well, 17 points clear of Leicester. Wow. Not Leicester, sorry, of Man City. Wow. Nah, it's Liverpool's. I'm telling you, Liverpool have one hand on the Premier League trophy, guys. it's they Man City are on a downscale right now, and I personally think as well that Guardiola's gonna jump ship. I think he's gonna jump ship. I think he's gonna leave. So my big bold prediction is I think Guardiola will leave Manchester City at the end of the season, and I think Pochettino will take his job at Man City. Yeah, Man City. It was that right back number 2 Doherty. Yeah, no, did I say that right? I don't know. Bugger it. If Wolves win, then happy bloody days, guys. Hate fake goal scores. Yeah, I hate it. You know, I remember what was it? I was out. I think this was about like 3 years ago. I was out at bonfire at night, and Liverpool were playing, and I forgot Liverpool were playing. So I tried to go to a pub, and my friend went into the pub, told me Liverpool were losing. I was like, oh, no, yeah, you're lying. Walked in, he was lying. They were winning friggin' 4-0. I think we were playing West Ham that night. But yeah, they were just slaughtering them, and I was like, really? You said we were losing? And I hated him since then. But yeah, what else have we got? Mark Same. Oh, this is from Scotty. Mark Same. I don't do it to people. It's unfair for people that can't see the game. Yeah, it is also horrible. I also want to say as well, guys, I'm sorry if I sound really muffled. I've had a really bad cold for the last week and a bit. So, it's gone now properly. The cold's gone, but it's now thinking on my chest and my nose. So, I'm not sounding like a friggin' R2D2, but, it is still there. And sorry if I do sound a bit groggy and everything, but yeah, I am sorry if I do sound a bit groggy. But yeah, so what fixtures that have Liverpool got coming up? We got Wolves coming up, and then I think we've got there's another game that we got, and then we got Sheffield United. So it's unbelievable the amount of games that Liverpool got coming up. But Liverpool are getting into this routine, and Marcus said they're full-time 3-2 to Wolves. Wow. Yes, another game. Wolves have done the double over Manchester City. We have Wolves on Sunday, so if Wolves are too tired for that game, hopefully they can don't put too much into that game and we can beat them. But fantastic result for Wolves. I think that puts them up to 5th now in the league, so they're doing a very, very good job. And to be fair, imagine that. Imagine the teams of like Arsenal and other teams. Can someone please confirm it? Lol. Yeah, can someone please confirm it's 3-2? It's still, yeah, I should probably say that. Sorry, Dollar. But yeah. What was I going on about? I don't know. How was your Christmas, guys? Mine was very good, to be awfully honest with you, mate. I loved my Christmas. I got the black goalie top for Christmas, with Alison Becker on the back. So yeah, I was very, very happy with my present. Let me know your guys' thoughts on your Christmas. How was it? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it horrible? My light's going off. Yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on Christmas. Was it good? Was it bad? But yeah, let me know in the comment section. Did you get what you wanted for Christmas? Obviously, we've got New Year's now coming up as well, so that's another good celebrate. Good to celebrate like. I can confirm it's 3-2 full time, so there you go. To be fair, it's my chair's clicky. But yeah, it's a very good result for Liverpool, Leicester, you could say, because Leicester do stay second. So it's simple as, but what else have we got? I don't celebrate Christmas at Dollar. That's fair enough, mate. I know a lot of people don't celebrate Christmas. It might be, is it religion based? You don't celebrate Christmas, or was it something else? Uh, got what I wanted, said Scotty. Glad you did, mate. Oh yeah, I do have to say as well, Scotty. I know you messaged me the other week. About our logo and all like that. Pixel Labs. That's what I use, mate. For the Cop Council logos. Mine was good, thanks. Going to a Buddhist. Is it that says a Buddhist? Yeah, Buddhist. New Year's Eve. Lol. Oh, that should be good. To be fair. Sosmo said, Mark, do you think we could win the league without losing? So, do I think we could go unbeaten? Yeah. I think that, the only place now I can see us losing is Manchester City. Do I think that's going to happen? Nope. Not with this Liverpool team playing the way it is. So, do I think Liverpool are going to win every single game this season? No. Do I think we'll go unbeaten? Yes. That's my honest opinion, to be fair. I don't think that, to be fair, I don't think Liverpool have, a problem at the minute without winning game, because Liverpool are finding solution after solution after solution. They're not, struggling against teams. So, it's unbelievable what they're achieving right now. But do I think we can go the season without losing? Then yes, I do think we can do that. But yeah, keep your questions coming in, guys. I'll be going for another 10-15 minutes, and then I'll be calling it a night then. But yeah, we've talked about Trent Alexander-Arnold a bit in this stream. Obviously, there wasn't really much news to bring to you tonight. But yeah, we've just been having a chat, to be fair. I like these little chats with you guys interacting with the stream, and hopefully we can do it a lot more throughout the coming weeks and months. So if you guys do like this type of videos as well, then please leave a like on the video if you're watching live or watching on repeat. It lets me know that you guys like the videos. Like the one yesterday has about 11-12 likes, I think. So it's unbelievable the support you guys are showing me. But yeah, it is unbelievable what you guys are showing me right now. What we got? I hope we can go unbeaten, said Mark. Yeah, I hope so as well. It is a thing where to beat, to go on and maybe potentially win the league, and then to be fair, go on then to go unbeaten. Because I think Arsenal, they always hold that to a lot of teams that go on to win the league, and we won the league unbeaten, even though you drew 16 games or something like that. So, to be fair to them, they are currently the only team to go unbeaten in the Premier League era. So, it's unbelievable what they did do. But if Liverpool can maybe get maybe 3 or 4 draws, and then win the rest, that'd be unbelievable. And it'd be an absolute triumph if we could do that. Who do you think will lift the European Cup? Liverpool. Simple as. I think that Liverpool, to be honest with you guys, I've said this all season long, and you can go back on previous streams and you can go back on other people's videos and all like that. I think Liverpool are going to do a league and European double this year, which would complete a quadruple. That's my God honest opinion. I think this Liverpool squad, because people don't give Liverpool credit for last season. We went to the wire for the Premier League trophy. We just missed out, and we won a European trophy. We won our 6th European trophy. And this season, that's no exception. Liverpool are winning. Well, look like they're going to win the Premier League trophy. It's not confirmed yet. Obviously, there's so much football still to play, but there's so much of a point gap now. Then it looks more and more likely. But Liverpool are looking more likely every single week that we could do this double, and I do think Liverpool are going to do the double this season. Let me know your guys' thoughts as well and your opinions on this as well. Do you think we can do a quadruple this year? Manchester City were constantly going on about last year that we're going to do the quadruple, we're going to win the Champions League, the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, and then they only did the treble. Sorry, if Liverpool were to go unbeaten and to win the league and European double, which would end up being a quadruple with all the trophies we've already won this season, then what an unbelievable season that would be for Liverpool. And to be fair, it's already a magical season, and I think that would honestly cap it off. I think, honest to God, Liverpool would go down in history as probably one of the best teams ever if we were to go and win the quadruple. It would just be unbelievable. And I think, honest to God, I think we would be known as the best team ever. This 2019-20 squad would be the best ever squad known. I think that's simple as. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well. Do you have the same opinion as me, or do you think it's a bit different as well? I hope we can, said Mark. Yeah, I honestly hope as well, mate. We're running away with it all. Also said Mark, yeah, we are, and we mate. It's unbelievable what this Liverpool team is doing at the moment. It's quite frightening. It's honestly quite frightening what we're doing at the moment. It's the mentality of like trying to win every single game week in, week out. I haven't seen it before in a Liverpool side, and it's frightening. It's really, I was saying to my nan earlier on, I was saying that like it's frightening to watch this Liverpool team because we can just beat teams like that. It's truly unbelievable what this Liverpool side is doing, and I don't think anyone can stop us at the moment. And that's me being honest with you guys. I look at the fixtures and I think there's no one going to stop us. I obviously could be wrong. Obviously, we could lose to Man City, Spurs. We could lose to anyone. But for me right now, I don't think Liverpool are going to lose to anyone. Let me know your guys' thoughts as well. But yeah, I don't think Liverpool are going to lose to anyone this season. But yeah, it's like I said, it's frightening. It's frightening what this Liverpool side is going to achieve. It's frightening what this Liverpool side are at the moment. Because we have the front three, right? And we have, then on the bench, we have the likes of Shaqiri, Origi, let's say, Brewster as well when he's fit. There's loads of players that are frightening coming off the bench. And, Liverpool can even start them as well. Liverpool at the moment are the most frightening team. No one wants to play us. No one wants to come up against us. No one wanted us in the Champions League draw. We didn't want Atletico Madrid. I know plenty of fans didn't want Atletico Madrid. But, nobody wanted us because they're like, oh gosh, we got to play Liverpool. And it's like, that's the frightening level. You think about Manchester United about 10 plus years ago. You thought, oh, you don't want to play Manchester United because they're so good. That's now Liverpool. And it's frightening to watch. And it's unbelievable. And to be honest with you, may it continue. Jurgen Klopp signed that deal till 2024. And to be fair, I'm loving life at the minute as a Liverpool fan. Going back to like the thing with the whole decade situation where, for the turn of the decade, we had just sacked Rafa Benitez, the manager that won our European trophy. There was loads of bad stuff going on behind the scenes at Liverpool and all like that, the administration talks and all like that. And, on the pitch stuff as well, we had, Roy Hodgson as our manager, probably is our worst manager in our history. Having players like Andy Carroll and bloody, Joe Cole and all like that at the start of the year, it was just horrible. And, now looking at the end of the century, having the best owners we could possibly have, having the best manager we could possibly have, having the best, players, having probably the best player in the world right now in Virgil van Dijk. I think he was very harshly, beaten to the Ballon d'Or. I thought Virgil van Dijk was the rightful winner of the Ballon d'Or. And, it's, thinking of how good this Liverpool team is now, we have world-class players in every position. You know, you go through all the team, you got Alisson, you got Trent, Van Dijk, Fabinho, Bobby Firmino, Sadio Mane, Mo Salah, you know, Gini Wijnaldum, all these like perfect players for this system, and it's just frightening. It's absolutely frightening of how good now Liverpool are. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts as well and your guys' opinions on it as well. Oh, excuse me. I'll be going for another 5 minutes, guys. So keep your comments coming in, and yeah, I'll try and answer as many as possible. I hope we can. I already read that. Mark said legends and subscribe, guys. Yeah, if you are watching new for the first time, then please feel free to give us a subscribe over on the Cop Council. Obviously, this is the Cop Council, but yeah, give us a subscribe, guys. It's truly appreciated, and yeah. I can't ask for much more than that. Also, as well, I can ask for a bit more. Please leave a like on the video as well to let me know if you do like these videos. What else we got? Hope we batter Wolves now. Yeah, it would be nice now if we batter Wolves. Obviously, Man City lost to Wolves, but yeah, it would be nice now if Liverpool could, you know, end that then with a win. VVD should get next year, said Mark. Yeah, hopefully a Liverpool player does end up winning the Ballon d'Or, because still, you know, the last Liverpool player to win the Ballon d'Or was Michael Owen. Yeah, we don't want that. You know, it should have been Van Dijk this year. You know, obviously the first defender to win it since Cannavaro in 2006. Obviously because he won the World Cup, but you know, Virgil van Dijk. I think Virgil van Dijk is the highest placed defender since then as well. So, you know, it shows how hard it is to actually be in the Ballon d'Or runnings for a defender. So, you know, for me, he should have won it. He had a way better year than Messi. You know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, what was we talking about in today's stream then? Obviously, we're talking about Trent Alexander-Arnold, a little bit of transfer news for you guys. Obviously, we're talking a bit more about the Leicester game. Obviously, we commented on those idiots at Leicester with the Sun stuff on their phones and all like that. What a pile of friggin' idiots they were. We were talking about that as well. But yeah, we're just talking plenty more of that. Tomorrow then, well, tomorrow we'll bring you our Wolves preview. Obviously, Wolves play, well, Liverpool play Wolves on Sunday. But yeah, we'll bring you the preview for Wolves tomorrow. You know, it's a big game. Obviously, they just beat Manchester City 3-2. So, you know, big game that was for Wolves. They are 5th now in the Premier League. And to be fair, they are a very, very good side. And hopefully now the Reds can actually go on now to beat them at Anfield. And one thing I have not mentioned. Oh, God, you're an idiot. One thing I have not mentioned to you guys. Liverpool have been given permission to wear the Club World Cup badge for one time only against Wolves on Sunday. So you will see Liverpool wearing that glorious gold badge on the kit on Sunday. So yeah, I forgot to mention that to you guys. I was reported earlier on. We reported it on Twitter as well. But yeah, I forgot to mention in the stream. Yeah, Liverpool are, you know, well, they're the Club World Champions, and we can obviously wear that with pride. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the stream, guys. I think Mark can already tell, because it's a great stream as always. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for the support you are showing. Can I mod you, Mark? Quick comment. No, I can't at the moment. I think I gotta get to 1,000 subscribers and then I can mod people. But yeah, as soon as I can, Mark, I'll mod you, because you are always in here, and I'll mod other people as well as soon as I can do it. But yeah, oh, my light's gone again. But yeah, like I said, guys, this is gonna be the end of the stream. If you did like the stream, then please leave a like on the stream. It is truly appreciative. If you are watching on repeat as well, please feel free to leave a like. If you are new around here, like I said, please please like, please subscribe to the Cop Council. It is truly appreciated, guys. Every subscriber is truly appreciated. And yeah, and also as well, guys, if you are an existing subscriber, then please share out the streams, share out the content, share out the channel. You know, it's truly appreciated. Anything you share on Twitter or at us or anything, I will like and retweet and anything like that. All of our you know, links and that are in the video description down below. You know, our Twitter, our Instagram, our Facebook, even though we don't use it, you know, and you know, other stuff like that. So please go and check it out in the description down below. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with our Wolves preview for Sunday's game. But yeah, pretty much till then, that's it from me, guys. I've been Connor from the Cop Council, guys, and I will see you all in a bit. Ta-ra.